National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' Offensive Player of the Year, closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Raiders and the Hawks on Thursday night primetime.
We are just south of...
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to sweep across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Battle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive on...
Making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. McKee. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. McKee.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Too rocky.
I saw that. I got it. And, and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this is Battle. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
That's a love to run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Kennedy.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Curtis out to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. On 3rd down, McKee. The pickup there, 5 yards.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumble offense, too, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
On second down, McKee. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's going to bring out the third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Curtis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's going to try and take off with it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 8 yards to go on second down. Now a handoff up the middle. McKee, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Back to throw. Curtis. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Up the middle they go. McKee. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. They'll keep it on the ground. McKee, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Final shot before break. Curtis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime. They'll start out here with the option left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
He's going to keep this again.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
Off-play action. Curtis. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wheeler. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. McKee. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. On 3rd down. McKee.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Off the play fake. Curtis. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Red, yellow, black walk, red, hut.
Gonna give it to Battle.
Down to about the 45.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check one.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Battle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. He finds his man, complete. It's Kennedy. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
opposite. Green, check pink. Switch, yellow.
Now a handoff up the middle. Battle. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Curtis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Raiders have 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Curtis firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Curtis. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Curtis. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Thompson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. They'll run again.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Battle.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Battle.
42 yards on the ground for him so far.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders force the turnover They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
On first down, McKee.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Off the bootleg, Curtis rolling to his left. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. McKee. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll try the left side. McKee. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
He'll look to throw.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Battle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the... First down, Curtis. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and it's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score,
On the set. Black walk. Smith red.
They'll start on the ground here on first. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And what an awful time to cough up the football here in OT.
And all coaches talk about, they preach it like crazy, minimizing mistakes, taking care of the football. In this case, that didn't happen, and now they put themselves in position to lose the game.
Yeah, field goal wins it. That's all they need. To throw on second down, Curtis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw, Curtis. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Thompson between the tackles, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Now a handoff up the middle. McKee, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So this one, a victory for the Raiders. So for Las Vegas, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll look to get back on track next week.